Zen. Hi everyone, welcome to today's live. Hello. So last week I had a nice dress on. This week we are doing yoga. We are Zen. So yeah, straight away I shall show you what we will be talking about later on. Woohoo! I'm just going to wear it, and I'm going to get my chair, and we're going to have a chat. There we go. Hello everyone. Hello. Hi Julie. Hi Angel. Hi Christine. Hi Karen. Hello Teresa. Hello Zoe. Hi everyone. Hi. And there's Dirk somewhere as well. Oh my goodness. Yes. Hi Debbie. Hi Ruth. Hi Candy. Hi Joyce. Paula. Hello. Oh my goodness. Hi Matt. Bridget. Matthew. I was going to say why. Hi Bridget. Yes. Thank you. Yeah. Went to the hairdresser on Monday. Look at this. So it's sort of like a, I can wear it like this. Quite fancy. I can wear it like this, sort of quite distinguished. Or I could wear it like this, which makes me feel 20 again. Not really, but I can dream, right? Thank you, Wendy. Thank you. Oh, there she is. Thank you. Yes, so it's shorter at the back than at the front because, the main thing, listen, when I go and have my hair done, and my hairdresser knows now, and probably a lot of people say this, I have got to be able to make a ponytail for yoga. Honestly, what else would you want to make a ponytail for, right? So the yoga that I do is so intense, you have no time for, adjusting your hair, basically. So I have got to have it in a ponytail. If I can't get it in one ponytail, I put it in two, like this, because that helps for when I do, like a back thing and a headstand and things like that. So it doesn't get in the way. But yes, so thank you, Raffaele. Thank you, Raffaella. Thank you, Kimberly. Thank you. Hi, Janie. Hello, Deborah. Yes, thank you. What is it with me reading the surnames today? Honestly. Hi Tanja. Yes, she is here. Dankjewel Ingrid. Ja, het is een hele mooie sjaal. Echt zo leuk om aan te doen. It's such a lovely shawl. I love wearing it. Thank you, Janie. Yeah. Thank you, Glowheart. Oh my goodness, I wasn't expecting all this for my haircut. But yeah, I suppose it looks a little bit different. I like, she's gone. I can't decide what length I like. I like this length and I like a little bit longer, but I don't like it when you have to sort of brush and then do again. I like it the length where it's just one brush. So yeah, I don't know what to do really. I said to the hairdresser, I'll have it done like this now and we'll see how it feels. And after the summer, I might just grow it out a little bit longer and then go, but we'll see. We'll see. Thank you, Penny. Do you know what? I'm going to tell them at the hairdresser because my hairdresser is called Karen, not this Karen. But she's called Karen. She is... Yes, she's very close to me because I have to walk to the hairdresser with wet hair. Now, there's a whole story about that. We're not going to go into that. I would love to have my hair washed at the hairdresser, but I can't. So I have that done. I do that at home and then she cuts it. But yes, I mean, look. Oh, can you see though? Can you see? So yes, it is shorter. I think you might be able to tell. No, hold your head up straight, Anya. Hold your head up straight and then turn around. See? Look. I can't see this, but hey, I hope you guys can. And yeah, I think what I can do with it, sort of to look a little bit more like this, sort of look distinguished. I think it's lovely. So, yes, I just saw that Teresa uh, posted a warning. And yes, yeah, I mean, when I sent them this pattern, which will come out together with the video, so you will be able to buy the printed pattern for this. When I sent them this pattern to try out, because I send them a pattern, there's no pictures, there's not much explanation, I just send it. Very often the key isn't even finished, or the blurb at the beginning isn't finished, so they just get a bare bone pattern basically, and they just start. And oh my goodness, then all of a sudden, it goes quiet. Oh, hi, Mandy. So glad that you can join in. So, all of a sudden it goes quiet. And I know that they've started working on it, right? So, sort of they go quiet and there's not much reaction. And then just like with this, all of a sudden the pictures start appearing and they're like, Anya, I love it. I've nearly finished it. These are my colors. So then they realize there's certain amount of colors that you have to use. And then they all of a sudden there they all are with their colors. And I'm like, whoa, wonderful, wonderful. And then of course they start making it and it grows quickly for them. And I'm like, do I get any feedback on the pattern? Is there any feedback? I mean, I have to keep on asking, are you sure there is no feedback? Because they didn't have any. And so, of course, then the pattern gets built up and I put pictures in, finish the key. I mean, there might be one or two remarks saying there's a full stop missing or a nut or whatever, So it all gets finished and then yes, so indeed, Angel, you do all send me lots of picture feedbacks, and that's the greatest feedback I can think of. And yes, I mean, they start making these shawls. You see the color combinations, in the pictures, and then they finish the shawl and they wear it and they take pictures with it. Yeah, I'm not going to go down that road, the kind of pictures that they take with it. Okay, Angel. But then a couple of days after, that they've finished their shawl, they're like, I have a new combination of colors. I quite fancy this color. And I'm like, what are you making? Oh, I'm making another yoga shawl. So I don't know how many they all have made. Karen has just said she's made 2. Teresa, I think, has made 3, possibly working on her 4th now. Angel says Teresa started it. Yeah, so one of them normally is egging them on, egging the others on. What, 5? Is she? Teresa has started her 5th one. Yes, I mean, Christine, we all know that at the moment you're a little bit busy, with looking after your husband, but, once you pick up your hook again, I am sure that you will, love making one. And Julie hasn't made one yet, but Julie, you were the one who made this one in record time. So, not everybody, and that's fine. Not everybody is maybe okay, there are of course limitations with one's time or, with the, everything else that's happening in your life, and that's perfectly all right. But some people are more attracted to certain patterns, certain wearables, certain projects than others, and that's quite normal. But the moderator team here, who gets sent my sort of unfinished skeleton of a pattern, they end up every time there is someone there who is like an arrow to something, straight into it, making it straight away, feeling inspired. And I feel when that happens, I almost have like a percentage of my audience, right? So as you do with a pattern, you send it to testers. So these are my testers, and they represent a group sort of representative of my audience. So it's always so nice to get their feedback, because this is the first time that particular, oh, thank you, Christine, that particular pattern has been sent out into the world to try, and the pattern has been seen. The idea of the project has been, ingested by someone, and there has been a reaction, and that is just so nice to have that. And then once that has happened, I have an inkling of an idea of what all you guys think, you see, because we are growing. Listen to this. We are growing so fast at the moment. So many people are subscribing. Thank you for that. If you are a new subscriber, welcome to the channel. I hope you enjoy all my projects. I hope you learn from every video, and I hope you you can find your project that you are drawn to, that you just have to, make. And this is what has happened to the boho poncho here, the boho dreams poncho. They had to make it, and you guys have done the same. You have made so many already, and it's amazing to see all the happy, faces when you're wearing them, how lovely you look, things like that. So, oh my goodness. Oh, hang on. What do you mean, angel? I never realized that, Anya. That is amazing to think about. I know. Julie, of course, not everybody does yoga, right? And I realize that. And of course, oh, yes, no, how I feel. Of course, that's how I feel. It's wonderful that I have that little group of people whom I appreciate so much for everything that they do. The moderators. Oh my goodness, it's wonderful to have them. And I use them as my soundboard, as my first, sort of, what do you think of? Yes, of course. Yes, of course, you represent all those people. You're my guinea pigs, basically. The testers, you're the ones who give me feedback on, oh, Anya, I'm not sure about that. They've never done that, to be honest. And I do encourage them. I make sure I tell them, listen, if you think it's not going to work, if you think it doesn't look right, if you think you're not liking it, if you don't like the cut, tell me, please, because I'm here all alone. I've got Charlotte. Okay, I'm not alone. I've got Charlotte, I've got Layla, I've got Dirk. But having the opinion of outsiders before it gets sent into the world is worth. It's not worth gold. It's not worth silver or platinum. It's worth diamonds. Okay, so it's just the feedback that I get from them before it goes out into the world is something that I appreciate so much, because I'm here on my own. I'm just here on my own, coming up with things that I think will work, but it doesn't always. It doesn't always. Normally it does, and they agree with me, but yeah, right. Oh my goodness, I love to craft. I hope you'll have fun with your kittens. They'll enjoy it while it lasts. Enjoy it while it lasts. Yes, exactly, Angel. Exactly. That indeed was. And that's what we needed. And that's why, we've had no hitches afterwards, right? So we ironed out a few problems with the Jewels of the Nile, and it was done in such a wonderful way of us all working together, trying things out, coming up with solutions, and we did it, so that is just fabulous. Some things do end up in the bin. I have a big bin here. It's an open top bin, so I can just chuck. And it does, and Karen has seen the bin. Sometimes it literally does end up in the bin. Most of the time it gets frogged and put away. But there we go. That's how things go. When you have tried and tried again with the same yarn, it doesn't, always look good, and certainly not for representation on video. So it does go in the bin, but minimum. Right. So let me show you the shawl, and let me tell you about it. Hello, Meryl. Welcome to our live. Who else have I said hello to? Myra, hello. That's a long time ago since I've seen your name. Hello, Sandy. Oh my goodness. Right, so we have here my yoga shawl. Now, I do yoga twice a week, and I have to walk there. So I walk to my friend's house, and sort of in the winter, obviously you wear your coat, but in the spring, summer, and well, not in the summer because it might be too hot, but in the autumn, I like to wear a shawl over. And I had a shawl. I have to admit, I had a yoga shawl, but you remember a couple of months ago, I had my color analysis done. So what colors go with my skin, and which ones should I wear to, sort of have the best look and to feel good in the colors that I'm wearing. Now, I am, in a minute, Brenda, in a minute, I am a winter type. So winter means that, and I've forgotten my colors, but I have shown them. Winter means that I should be wearing bright colors. I can wear contrasting things. And for lipstick, I can wear what I'm wearing, really bright lipstick, dark red, wine red. And so I have been wearing those for the last few weeks because I bought the 3 lipsticks that she suggested, which in a way I wasn't going to. Obviously, I wasn't going to. But then it's a lot, and I feel much better with those lipsticks. It's the good, sort of a good strong lip, I call it. But because I'm a winter type, I'm allowed black. And no other of the types are allowed black. Now, obviously, I'm still going to buy what I like, but it's just nice to know that, which colors you like, which colors would suit your skin tone. So, my yoga clothing is all black because I used to have a color and I just didn't feel confident in that, which is maybe strange. But yeah, so then I decided, right, when these, because they were the yoga trousers, they were sort of like a raspberry color, and I just didn't. And I think at one point I had with patterns, and I didn't like that either. So I thought, right, that's fine. Once I've worn those enough, I'll just, sort of put them to the side and make them disappear. I only buy black yoga clothing. So all my yoga outfit is black, right? So these are the trousers. I'm wearing my socks because my toes are cold. And so it's with a racer back. So when I'm walking through town, obviously, well, not through town, I have to walk through the park to get to my friend where I do the yoga. I like wearing something over just so that, sort of you have covered, you're covered up and you have something warmer on for walking home in, a bit later on when it might be cooler. But also it just makes it look like you're wearing a little bit more than just sort of, a yoga outfit. And yeah, I like wearing it. So these are all the first few colors that I'm allowed to wear. So I'm allowed to wear gray, just off gray, sort of whitish. This actually is hint of silver, black, and then another darker gray. But then I'm also allowed that bright pink and that bright red. So why not combine it with bright pink? So the colors that I used for my shawl are over there. So I used 6 balls, and yeah, I just combined them in a way that would make this one here stand out. So I wanted this to be sort of see, look, so you're wearing it like this, so it's around my neck as well, but then you go like this and then it runs like that, you see. So I really wanted that to stand out. And have you noticed? Has anybody noticed? Yes. Of course, it had been far too long since I made a bum tassel. So, yes, of course, I had to have the tassels. Now, look at this. Which one do you like best? With the pink band or the black band? I haven't sewn it in yet because the black band was an afterthought yesterday morning. And I'm thinking, I thought maybe I should have done black bands. So, oh yes, most of them are saying black. So I might just put a black band on the other. So I just rolled it over. So I just made it a different color, but obviously in the video and in the lookbook section of the video, it's going to be like this because I it's all been filmed and I only thought to do that today, but or yesterday. But yeah, I'm thinking maybe that would have been nicer. So yeah, okay, black then it is. So I'll put black on. Yeah, so that's what I thought. The black ties in with, ties the tassels more to the shawl. So there we go, But yeah, so I wear the shawl to my friend's house, and she has a big sort of quite a big area in her living room, and we do our yoga session there. And it's a set amount of poses. So we get there, we have a little chat, and then we get started and we just do it. We don't have to say anything. We don't have to count because we both know the sequence and we just do it. And then, and now in the summer, we go to the park and we practice in the park, and we have been for the last since April time, and it's been really nice because outside and the fresh air. And every year, I mean, it's wonderful that I can go to her and use her living room to do this. But every year we so look forward to the date where we can actually start going outside. So yeah, we really love to do our yoga. And yeah, I wear this shawl. I had actually a shawl like this, very much like this, but different, slightly different pattern, but different colors. So they had brown and orange in it, and I'm not allowed those colors. Now, of course, I know, I'm not allowed is a big word, but I thought, well, actually, I have all my yeah, thank you, Sandra. Thank you. I have all my clothing in black. I even have black trainers to wear. So I thought, I'm going to do it. I'm going to make myself a new shawl for my yoga practice and have it dedicated for when I walk over to my friends. I've got the tassels. I love it. I really love wearing it. And once again, because we are using a hook that's too big for the yarn, we are creating a lovely, look at that, you can see right through it. We are creating a lovely fabric that you can see through, but also look how lovely it falls over your shoulders. Oh, it's so nice. Thank you, Lee. Thank you. Yes, so the pink picked up by the lip. Of course, I do not wear this makeup or lipstick when I actually go and do yoga, okay? It's just for now, just for now, and just for the lookbook as well. I wore the lipstick, but usually, no. I don't wear the lipstick, but at the moment, I have to say, it ties in everything nicely together, doesn't it? With the color. And I have to say that lipstick, look, I think it's a good match. It's a good match. I mean, obviously lipstick and yarn, but I thought it was a really good match. And then, yes, to bring back that lipstick color, the bright pink color later on, I thought it was, yeah, I'm really loving it. And of course, it had to be lipstick. Bright pink tassels. Why do I keep calling them lipstick? Obviously, yes, it is my lipstick color, but it's not lipstick, okay? It's bright pink. So, yeah, there is something to say, I think, about a simple pattern, right? This pattern is really simple, but the effect is just stunning because you're combining the colors. First of all, the colors make it, but also look at how you can see through it. Look at how simple it is, but how stunning. I can't explain it any other way. Stunning, Yeah, you could put pom-poms if you wanted to, Ivy. Why not? I love these tassels, though. I call them bum tassels, even though these are not at my bum, but always a good name for them. Exactly. Yes, a huge impact with this shawl. And to be honest, anybody can make this shawl. Okay, I have chosen to change colors, obviously, and I have chosen to do a certain amount of rows, but you can do the same amount of rows and then the boxes in one color or in different colors. You can easily, like some of the moderators have done, make one for autumn, make one for winter, make one for your summer coat, make one for your autumn coat, make one for your spring coat. They're so easy to make. You can make more than one in the colors that you like to wear that goes with your outfits, right? So, and it works up really quickly because they have been making them. I mean, I can't believe Teresa's at her 5th one already. So there we go. So yeah, I really enjoy having it. I love wearing it, and it's easy to put around. And because of your tassels, the tassel at the back keeps it in position, so it stays. So look, so it's hanging down there. It stays there. It's there. And then we've got the one here, but then you can do this and it will stay there as well. Look. there we go. So yes, that's my yoga shawl. I have quite a few things to say as well, so I hope that you will enjoy this pattern. This one will come out on Friday. So if you want to make the yoga shawl, start finishing other projects so you can start making this one straight away. Oh yes, Christmas presents. Exactly. So Teresa says, yeah, of course, she's making her 5th one. She's putting some to the side for a Christmas present. Fabulous, a lovely shawl in colors that maybe that person likes. Obviously, I have called it yoga shawl. You've got to call it something, right? I was going to make it for my yoga practice for when I walk over there. I called it yoga shawl. But don't let that stop you. This shawl can be used by anyone for anything. It's just a name. What's in a name, right? Okay, so don't let that deter you. It's a shawl. Wear it for whatever you want. Make it in the colors that you fancy. And also, this is what I wanted to talk about today. This is a way to stand out in the crowd, with this extra flashy color in the middle. It's our skill that we are showing off. I wear this, I can see people looking like, oh, that's nice. That's a little bit different, but I don't care. I don't care that they look. And I know that last week we had this conversation as well. I feel a little bit conscious when I'm wearing my own made things, but you don't need to. You really, really don't need to be embarrassed or self-conscious about wearing your own homemade, handmade, with your skills item, right? So, Debbie, it's just a DK, Stylecraft Special DK. So it's just a normal Stylecraft that I always use for some things like this. Okay, so we have, it's DK yarn, and so it's all in all our stashes basically. So you could, to be honest, you can make it with whatever yarn you have or whatever colors you have. Try to make it in a DK because this shawl is really big. Okay, if you make it exactly the same with the same size hook as I have, or the one that I'm going to tell you, then it's going to be very big. Okay, so this shawl is much bigger than my fingertip to fingertip measurement. Okay, let's show you. Look, I can't even fit in. Look, so this is me standing with straight out. Look how much it goes past that. Okay. So there is a lot of shawl still going past my fingertip to fingertip measurement. This shawl is 244 centimeters wide, or 96 inches. Sorry, I had to go and look up my piece of paper. So 96 inches. So that is quite wide. But you need that for, being able to put it round. There we go. So, yeah, so just normal acrylic DK. You can make it from our Cotton with Love. That's acrylic cotton. And I know that Teresa has made one from King Cole Cotton Soft, so 100% cotton. Any yarn will work, but try to use DK. If you use an Aran or if you use worsted weight or something like that, it will be bigger. So you won't have to do as many rows. But I think the delicateness of what you're seeing, of these stitches, of the fabric, of the little sort of fabric that you're creating, I think this works really well with with this shawl. You can make it in other yarn thicknesses, but I wouldn't, because you need this drape. And you can easily achieve this kind of drape with your DK and a bigger hook, okay? But yes, Tanya, I know you feel that everybody is looking at me. And hang on, let me reiterate that. Nobody's looking at you, to be honest. Nobody is looking at you. But when I'm wearing something like this with a stunning color like this, they will look. But I want them to look because I feel confident in what I'm wearing. I started with when I started crocheting and I was wearing something, I felt the same. I felt exactly the same, Tanya. I know how you feel. And I managed to talk myself out of it. So what I did, I realized I loved crochet and I wanted to make things. But you can only make so many blankets, and crochet gives us the opportunity to make wearables. And I love ponchos, I love all kinds of things. So I started making these, but then I thought, I don't like it when it's so many colors. I don't like it when it's too flashy and bright. So I started with an item that was subdued in one color, and I was wearing it around my neck. And I think for a long time I was wearing the Woodbury Castle shawl just wrapped around my neck, sort of half into my coat. So you couldn't really see it, but it was all here. And then I got confident with that. And then I made that poncho in the Woodbury Castle shawl pattern, the shell poncho, and I started wearing that one color. So I built up my confidence in wearing crocheted items that I'd made myself by exactly doing what Teresa has just posted, right? I started thinking that, oh my goodness, these people are thinking, oh my gosh, how beautiful is that? I wonder if she made it. And that is exactly what you have to think. When people look at me now, I'm like, I'm not sort of, I'm not going to do big-headed or whatever, but I think I just continue whatever I'm doing. But I see that they're looking and I'm thinking, yeah, they're looking at my poncho and they're thinking, maybe she made that herself. Or look at that. That's lovely. That's what I think that they are thinking. That's what I tell myself. And I don't care that they're thinking, oh, look, she's wearing something handmade. So what? They're wearing something that's made in China. Which one is better, right? So I am now in that place where I'm just happy wearing something like this. I'll wear this, walk through the park, don't care who sees me, and I don't care what they think. If they love it, they'll come up, if they want to express it, they'll come up to me and say, wow, that's lovely. And if they don't, they don't. And if they come up to me and say, what is that you're wearing? Then I'll say, I made this myself. Would you be able to make this? And what are they going to answer? Because I'm sure that they can't crochet. So you've got to be proud of what you make. What you make, exactly, Nisa, is one of a kind. There's nobody else who has this shawl. I have made this shawl for my colors. I have made this shawl for my outfit. I have another shawl for another outfit. I have a poncho for another outfit. I have this poncho for. Do they have that? No. We can tailor make things for ourselves, for our size, for every outfit that there is. And they can't. So, yeah, I mean, be proud of what you make. Stand out in the crowd with your unique item that I have had people stop me and ask, wow, that's wonderful what you wear. That daisy cardigan, the first time I wore it, I walked into town. I went shopping with Dirk. I was standing in the farm shop. A lady walks up to me and says, "Oh my goodness, I love your cardigan. I don't think you would make one for me, would you?" I mean, of course, I have to say, I said, "No, I'm sorry. I haven't got the time to make one for you. But, I can show you how to make it, basically." So I gave her my card and she was quite happy. But that's the biggest compliment that you can get, if they want one as well. So, we make unique things, we make them tailored to ourselves. Exactly, Wendy. We spend too much time worrying about what other people think of us. Why not just, do something that makes you happy? So anyone who feels that they don't feel confident in wearing your crochet items, I would suggest next time you go outside for a short errand, for example, you have to go and get petrol, you have to walk to the next shop, you have to go to the neighbor, a short thing, right? A short thing. Wear your item. Choose an item or even make one. Make one in a plain color. Make one something that goes perfectly with the outfit that you are wearing, right? So you are a coordinated whole. Wear it. Wear it for a short time and come back home. How do you feel? Nothing has happened. You've just done what you had to do, but you've worn that lovely item that you have made yourself. And maybe the next day you wear it again because you felt okay doing it for a short while. Do it for a longer time. And you're going to get that compliment. You will get a compliment and then you're off. You will be wearing it because you will be so happy. I mean, I work from home. If I would have to go into the office, I would wear my crocheted items. But for me, I often go to the shop at lunchtime. That's my colleagues. I talk to them because I have no colleagues to talk to here. And I wear my ponchos there. And one of them, Tanya, she calls me the poncho lady. Oh, here we are. Here's the poncho lady. It's wonderful. I said, yeah, I made this one. She said, oh, it looks good. Fabulous. Fabulous. That's the kind of interactions that you need to just give you that confidence. And, if they don't say anything, you just think in your head, they're sort of silenced because what you're wearing is so lovely, right? They are stumped for words. And if they do say something, I am 100% sure that it's going to be a positive thing. So don't worry about being, self-conscious. Just wear those items, show them off. Don't just put them in a cupboard, but just, wear them. Make sure, yeah, spellbound, Ruth. Thank you. Exactly, Benedict. Look, so people love my Cairo poncho so much. They always ask if I made it. I mean, I would love to be going into the office with people I knew who could actually say, wow, Anya, this item is nice. Oh, no, that one from last week was nice, or something like that, I would love that. But obviously, I'm just here with Charlotte and with Layla. Ophelia's there too. But do you know what I mean? Laura says, nothing makes me feel more glamorous than a beautiful shawl. Look, I'm sitting here in my yoga outfit, right? Keep the, in my yoga outfit, but I still feel glamorous because I am wearing a beautiful shawl. You know, you've got to do it. Hey, if I can sit here in my yoga clothing, I am sure you can do it in your normal clothing. Okay? Oh. Yeah, Becky always says Cairo Poncho always gets comments. Oh my goodness. Isn't that fabulous? Yes. So Angel says she has to change into hospital scrubs for her work, but she makes sure that her crochet items are on display. Fabulous. Fabulous. And I know as well, sometimes she has them on the back of her chair. So, try and show them off whichever way you can. But yeah, lovely. It's just such a thing to do. We can do this. We have the skill. Don't be worried about showing it off. Make sure you show it off. And if, grow your confidence. That's all I can say. Grow your confidence. So I would also like to show you, before we go any further, first of all, I would like to thank everyone who has bought something on Tuesday, because that was our 10% day off, 10% off day. So it was like a prime day on Amazon, and we thought, well, Dirk thought, why not just, do the same? So we thought we would give you a little bit of a discount, and thank you so much for everybody who bought. It gave him a lot of work. He was out of the house for quite a few hours on Wednesday. So that was good. But no, thank you sincerely for all that custom. It was just lovely to have that. So, thank you, Rachel. Yes. So, then on Tuesday or Wednesday, I phoned up King Cole to order some more cotton soft, because you've all been buying that as well, because of course I have been making lots of things with that. And they have 2 new colors. So they have a dark brown, which is called chocolate, and they have a green, which is called fern. Now, I'm like, what are these funny colors that they're adding to it? But then Dirk said, look at the red with that, with a cream, with a gold, with a silver. Christmas. So yes, so these will come in handy for any Christmas creations. So he has already put this on the website. So he's added them this afternoon, and I hope you will go and have a look at all the other colors, and then these ones to go with that. But yes, cotton soft. Oh, it's such a nice cotton to work with. I have been making a few things in this, and so, like I said, on Friday, this shawl comes out, but I have made something else, and I have made it in cotton soft. This is a color coral, and I have made a shopping bag. Ta-da! Look at this. It's huge. It can take loads and loads and loads. So I know there's loads of patterns out there, but I just wanted to, have a definitive pattern, an easy one. So I really loved making this one. It's so easy to make, and I hope you will enjoy making it as well. I have used mine a few times now, but then I put it away, but it's really handy to use now that I've shown you and the video is coming out. I can finally put it back in my master shopping bag, where we sort of grab into and we take out a bag before we go out to go shopping. So it's going to go in there now permanently so I can use it. But yes, it's huge and it can take so many balls of yarn in there. Look at this. It can take quite more than 15 balls. It can take more than 15 balls. So very good, this. And it's very sturdy. And yeah, I carried quite a lot of shopping in there for the couple of times that I've used it, and it was perfect. So I have included in the video some footage of me going shopping with my with my shopping bag here. And I'm taking you shopping to all the places that I usually go to. So we're going to the Italian shop. We're going to the farm shop, so to get vegetables. We're going to the Italian shop to get some pasta. So yeah, I'm really enjoying using it. So I hope you will enjoy the footage as well of me going shopping. In between me showing you how to make this. So I hope that, oh yes, Ivy, it can handle groceries. Yes, yes. I have put bananas, a pack of, I can't remember what I put in there, but it was huge and heavy because by the time we were going home, I gave it to Derek to carry because it was just too heavy. I just kept putting things in and in. The only thing is there are holes. There are holes. So you can't put like loose cherry tomatoes in there, or you can't put little things or like a pen. Obviously, that doesn't work. But I think I had sugar, bananas, pepper, apples. You can put all kinds of things in, but not, of course, small things because they're going to fall through. So no grapes unless they are in a, in a plastic or in a paper bag. But there we go. So that is my shopping bag made out of king cole cotton, obviously not the chocolate. Actually, the chocolate would have been a nice one, or this one would have been nice as well. So, Karen, there is no lookbook for the yoga shawl. It's all included in one video. So in the front, in the middle, and at the end of the video, I have added some footage of me doing yoga outside, not in the park, but on Orcombe Point. And Orcombe Point is a location here completely at the other end of where we live in Exmouth. And it has sort of this big spire, and yeah, it's sort of quite a well-known point. So, excuse me, there's a little fluff going around here. Exactly. Orcombe Point is the beginning of the Jurassic Coast, and that Jurassic Coast goes all the way to Dorset. So it's got the red cliffs. We've got some footage of the sea, of course, and of me doing some yoga. I was trying to be honest, obviously, this yoga shawl is for when I walk to and from yoga, not while I'm doing yoga, because it doesn't stay on. So I was trying there to do some yoga with the shawl on. Disaster. But I think the footage was okay. I did some Zen sitting and that was fine. Oh my goodness. So yes, there we go. So that's out on Wednesday, and this one comes out on Friday. So lookbook incorporated. And yes, I mean these great Christmas presents, great little birthday presents. If you know someone who's being very ecologically friendly, this, and I have some other things coming up as well. So yes, this might be a pattern that's already out there, which I have made my own of basically, but I have some other things coming up in the next few weeks, which are not, but which are sort of the same as this, but a different sort of concept. So let's start with the shopping bag, and then next week I will show you something else that we have made, which is also sort of ecologically friendly shopping bag type thing, right? But something different. So yes, again, raffia, I'm not sure, Rachel, because this can take a beating, right? This can take a lot of stuff, a lot of big, heavy stuff. I'm not sure about raffia because here, I'm not sure how this would react when it sort of stretches with raffia. Okay. Yes, presents. Both these things are great presents, great Christmas presents, things like that. Okay. And I saw Benedict just mentioned it just now. This pack here, which is the summer pack, is only available now until Friday. So on Friday, this one will stop being for sale. And then on Sunday, I will launch a new pack. So we will have a new set of colors again for a month until a certain date when we will be launching a very special pack. See? I'm not saying any more. Zip. I'm not saying any more. Oh, Christine, I think I used one ball. But hang on a minute. I can weigh it. Have I got my scales here still? Scales. So yes, always handy these. Let's put them on the table. Let's put the thing on. Oh, no, it's not on 0. 130 grams. So 2 balls. So a ball and a half. So you would need a ball and a half. That's a lot. Am I sure that that's a lot of yarn? Zero? Yeah, 130 grams. So you need a ball and a half. I mean, you can make this with leftovers. You can make this with... But cotton is the best here because acrylic will stretch enormously. So once you start putting something in an acrylic bag, it will just stretch and stretch and stretch. So the the cotton here will not stretch all that much. Look. Okay. So yeah, so Dirk says yeah, so we are away from Monday till Tuesday evening. So whatever you order Monday or Tuesday will go out on Wednesday. Okay, because of course, sometimes in life you have to attend these events. We have attended Rachel's graduation 2 years ago around this time. We were there for her graduation, but now she has done a master. So she's graduated, or she finished her master. It's a year and a half. So she finished that last October, and now Tuesday she is graduating from that. So she's getting her diploma from her masters. So we are, traveling down to Portsmouth, and we are celebrating her achievement. And so that's a couple of days that we'll have off. My son, Thomas, is also graduating this year, but unfortunately I won't be able to go to his graduation, which is a bit... but never mind, these things happen. And he's graduating the week after, so a week later. So that's okay, that's nice, but I can't go. But there you go. Invisible sleeve. Oh yes, I've got a lot of stuff up my sleeve. Look, I have no sleeves whatsoever. So yes, so Rachel has is graduating from her master's. Thomas is graduating from his course, just his normal what are you, bachelor then? But yeah, so there we go. That's them done. I can't believe it. So Rachel's been working for a year nearly, and Thomas has also started working. So you know, I'm really happy that they've done so well and that it's all going very well for them. And of course, you've all seen Rachel in the Pixie Bolero and the Flower Poncho. And thank you all for watching. Oh my goodness, so many views on those lookbooks and those tutorials. Thank you so much for that, for watching all that. And of course, I think I need to try and convince Thomas to make something for him, but that's not going to be that easy. We'll see. We'll see, okay? We'll see. Hmm. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Thank you, Jeannie. Thank you. Yes, she's got an Instagram going because Rachel's running at the moment. She's got an Instagram going, and oh my goodness, she's doing so well. She's registered. She's sort of, I don't know what you call it, booked on to do a half marathon in October. So she's going to be training for that. I think the most she's run is 17 kilometers or something. The other day she ran 14, but I think she's gone up from that. So yes, she's been really going through it, really training and eating a lot as well, because now she's using up quite a lot of calories. Yeah, 17K. So yeah, it's amazing. I couldn't run to save my life. You can have me do yoga, but no running. Okay, so that's sort of how I feel about that. But yeah, everybody to their own, and everybody to their own exercise. I'll do yoga any time of day, whatever you ask me, I can do it, because my friend that I go to, that we do yoga, she's now, since COVID, she's qualified as a yoga teacher. So sometimes she's like, oh, Anya, can we try something new? Or would you like to try something new? And then she's got this exercise, or this, what they call in yoga, pose for me to do. And I'm like, okay. And I can just do it because I'm quite flexible. I'm quite, and she's like, well, yeah, see, I don't get that. So yeah, I love trying out new poses. I love doing the yoga that I do, but don't let me run. Don't ask me to run because I will not. But Rachel's finding it, she's not finding it easy, but then that's how it goes. That's part of her whole training as well. So there we go. I only run if something's chasing me. Yeah, well, and even then, I don't think I would. I know, Tanya. I know. Walking again. I can walk. Luckily, but there has to be tea and cake at the end. Tea and cake, I tell you. Tea and cake. Hej, dag schatje. Kom. Ja, wat is het? Kom met mij naar school zitten? No, she wants brushing. Kom. Kom, mag eens pakken. Kom naar de bak. Dan kunnen we dag zeggen tegen them. Look, there's the people. Look at that. Here we are. Look at you. So here we are. Thank you, Joyce. Thank you. Oh, Angel, do you like running? Oh, Derek asks, when was that you ran because somebody was chasing you, Karen? That's another story, yeah. Oh, here we are. Look, there you are. Look. Can you hear her purring? Oh, she wants to go. There we go. Right, everyone. Okay, so I think I've said what I had to say. Sorry, it took me a while to read it because some of it was written by Dirk. I can't read his writing. Okay, so there we go. Thank you, Diane. Thank you. Yes, so I've got a day off work. So we're going to drive to Portsmouth. I've got a nice dress. I hope I can wear it next week, next Sunday for you, for the graduation. And so we'll have a meal together, and we'll see how she does. And yeah, then yes, thank you, Roxy. I'm glad you can. You could hear it. And yeah, I hope you will enjoy the tutorials that I have lined up for you this week. I know the shopping bag could, come in handy for, those trips to the, to the shop, but also, these days we have to bring our own shopping bag. So it's always nice to be able to give this as a gift or have it for yourself and have it, wherever you need it, because often you just leave the house without. So keep it in the car or whatever as your emergency backup bag or whatever you need. And of course, then on Friday, yes, we are going to have this shawl, simplicity itself, but you can make it so stunning with the colors that you choose, the way that you wear it, and of course with the tassels. So I am going to put more black around my tassel, and I'm going to sew this in now that I know that you've all approved of that change. But of course, yes, it won't have that in the it won't have that in the video, because of course I only did that just yesterday. So I hope you will have a lovely time with the new tutorials. There is going to be some lookbook footage in the video of the yoga shawl, so I do hope you will enjoy that as well. Thank you everyone for being here. Have a lovely week, and I hope that, yes, Teresa, that is a great idea. If you do decide to make this poncho, make sure because that's the thing, it's the color palette as well. If you're going to make it in one color and wear it to build up your confidence, more than happy, okay? But make it in a selection of colors. And what I liked is all these the same and then one color that stands out. So try that, and let us see your selection of colors in the Facebook group, and keep us posted there on how your progress has been making this shawl. So thank you all for being here, and I will see you next week. Bye. Bye everyone. Bye. Can I press the button while I'm holding this? Bye everyone. Bye.